Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another review, and today I'm taking a look at the high-grade Demi Garrison, and this is from Mobile Suit Gundam, the Witch from Mercury. It's been quite a while since I've built a Witch from Mercury kit, so I'm super hyped about doing that, and as you can tell from the color of the box, this is a premium Bandai exclusive. If you're finding it hard to get one, and if you want some premium Bandai kits of your own, I got mine through Bai, and you will pretty much find anything, if not all, GUNPLA on there. Now let's get this built. Alright, so jumping right on into the build and busting open the box. This one seems quite packed for a Witch from Mercury kit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of runners. When it comes to the plastic inside of the box here, we've got 7 runners of plastic, a lot of which we would have seen from the Demi Trainer before that this is based on. And we also do have a runner from the Demi Trainer Options Set kit. And then we've got what is new to this kit, which is a massive E-runner covered in cool weapons and parts that make this into the actual use version of the Demi Trainer, the Demi Garrison. Finally, then we've got 2 runners of Runner F, which is more of the weapons and equipment. So there's a lot of different loadouts for this particular mobile suit. Last up in here then we've got some beam sabers, very normal, as well as this funny little sheet of stickers. I guess Bandai couldn't decide whether they wanted decals like these guys or color correcting foil stickers like these ones over here, so they just stuck them all on a decal sheet. That's definitely unusual. Let's get it built. So first off, jumping right on into the build, and this filler, a lot of it is very much similar, if not the same, to the Demi Trainer. The foot builds up pretty much the same. We've got a different heel with a thruster instead of a wheel, but the rest of it all builds up nicely, and I forgot just how great these Demi kits are. They're simple, but at the same time, incredibly nicely designed, which does go hand in hand with the lore in anime. Basically, building up to this point right here is the same with both of these. This is the only aspect that's different from the standard Demi Trainer so far, besides the color. And then we've got these brand new knees that attach on side like so, a thruster on the other side like that. Then both sides just attach together just like so. So we've got a nice thruster there. A lot of the rest of this is exactly the same we saw before. This awesome thruster on the side. The upper leg joint is nice and thick and just pops in there like so. And that is one leg complete. Simple and solid is the name of the game when it comes to this kit. I love the solid, huge pieces like this waist unit, and the parts just layer on incredibly simply. And this little piece right here is the only bit that is actually new, not off the Demi Trainer runners. But flap connects onto this little platform, which then double C-clips down here to give it a simple but effective ab crunch even, and then just popping on those legs, just like that. As the build goes on, it's still that same absolutely awesome Demi Trainer Witch from Mercury build. Most of it is identical to what we've seen before, but there are some differences here and there. For example, up on the arms, the shoulders have some brand new big thruster units which do look phenomenal, and when we get to the head, this is a little bit more, or should I say a lot of a bit more, detailed than what we would have seen on the trainer. Nice layering of parts, nice visor, and everything just snaps together perfectly. And if the mobile suit itself wasn't awesome enough, which it is once it's snapped together, you get a ridiculous amount of equipment in here, a lot of which is brand new and exclusive to this kit. And honestly, you've got enough to arm an entire garrison, and that's probably exactly where the name comes from. Anyway, onto the aesthetics. So jumping now into the aesthetics, and there's the high-grade Demi Garrison. This is my build a Gundam kit a day, every day, number 7 right here, so a week, and this kit was absolutely phenomenal. In universe, the Demi Garrison is, as far as military use mobile suits go, the most less technically advanced compared to what the other corporations actually produce, and that is reflected in the model kit so perfectly. From the simplistic manipulators and joints, to the overall more basic design in the waist and torso, all the way up to that spectacularly basic head, well, comparatively speaking to what we would have seen from the other more over-the-top suits in the series. Compared to the school use version, which is the Demi Trainer, this is different in a lot of different aspects. The most noticeable one, of course, is the color, but there is a lot of parts on this kit changed out too. That does mean we actually do get quite a bit of leftover plastic on the runner. All the various different armor parts from the ankles and the shoulders, the wheels from the heels, the part of the front of the head there which had the mono eye, to some more of the armor sections like what you're seeing around here. There is that big shield section, it can't be completed sadly, And we do have all the parts that would have made up the head, and the antennas of the original are here, but not absolutely everything. Like I mentioned, like this shield right here cannot be completed. And the result of all of that and what we get in the end is definitely what looks like more of a hardcore workhorse mecha, which this most certainly is. As for the new additions on the model, we've got some nice new thrusters on the knee, as well as some extended, bigger, heavier duty knee armor. Some simple additions like these, what I assume are thrusters on the crotch. There's some on the heels as well. The shoulders now have these really cool new huge shoulder sections, which are probably a combination of super thick armor with thrusters inside of them. Just twisting this one a little bit here so you can see there's even more going on down in the bottom. The new head design rocks some thicker armor once again, a nice new sensor in the front. We've got great looking Vulcans that are color separated coming through from underneath, a nice antenna, and those cool Demi style bars on the sides of the head. Lastly then, we do have a new backpack. These little sections on the side right here for housing the new beam sabers, and is also for using with the alternate loadouts for using with this kit. Finally then, as a little bit of a size comparison, there it is beside your standard size high grade kit, which is the RX-78-2, and as you can see it's the same height, but there's a whole lot of bulk to this awesome yet simple kit. So now jumping into the accessories, and this is why it's called the Demi Garrison. It has enough weapons to completely arm a full-on Garrison. What we've got in here is missile pods, a beam rifle, smaller beam rifle, arm parts, the choo-choo big rifle, 2 beam sabers, bazooka, and 4 optional hand parts for a grand total of 6. This is a whole lot of stuff. So first up, when it comes to the hands on this absolute king of accessories, these are the ones I've had on it the whole time so far. So we did see these particular ones before with Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. They are, I guess, this kit's or this style mobile suits equivalent to widespread hands. The backs of the hands there are in the matching color, which was not the case with the Choo Choo's kit if I'm not mistaken. Which does lead me right into the rest of the hands in this kit. So we do have the standard holding hands. As you can see, the backs on these are in gray because one of these runners, including the hands on them, is cast entirely in gray. And the back armor is too. We have an alternate style of hand, which is similar to the one we just saw, but this does not have the holding hole. This one is for punching, so it's just a punching hand. So this mecha is equivalent to a fist, which is pretty cool. Because these come on a runner that is duplicated, it does mean we have 2 pairs of these hands, but we do not have backs for one of the pairs because the backs come on another runner. But it does mean if you have the standard Demi Trainer or Choo Choo's Demi Trainer, you can use these on it. Finally then, we have these, which are the quadruple beam Vulcan, so you can add these on instead of hands for some gun cannon realness. Bye bye. Swapping the hands is done the usual way. You just pop out the hands just like so, and you attach on the alternate ones just like this. So there's a quick example of what those quad Vulcans look like used as a hand, and that is an incredibly cool alternate to a hand. Next up in here, we have a pair of beam sabers, which, well, for the beam they're very normal, but the handles on these are pretty cool. These actually have a little bit of a squared off section towards the beam end, which is unusual, and I'm digging it. Attachment is the usual. You just take off the hand you don't need, pop on the holding hands, and then the beam saber just pops on in just like that right there. So getting this popped into the hand is the usual way. You pop on a hand for holding onto beam sabers, you pop the beam sabers into the hand, and I also tried it reverse grip on the other side just to test it out. And there is the Demi Garrison and a little bit of a pose, and even though this is a simplistic kit, to some degree, it poses up so nicely, and those new thruster big sections on the shoulders really add to that effect. When they're not, you just pop them out of the hands, pop out the beams, and then they just pop up here on the shoulders just like so. These also have a nice simple yet effective rotating mechanism which gets them down and out of the way like so. Moving through the weapons now, and first up we have the short rifle. From the side it is very blocky and simple. Up front we do have a sensor as well as the business end, and there is another little bit of a sensor aspect to it. Kind of odd because these aren't foils, and I don't hate that. They do lie, well, kind of funny on some of the other weapons, but here these are interesting. They're just a kind of decal in a solid shade of green. Popping these into the hands is simply just slide it down on in like so. That is it. And that is what it looks like in the hand in a little bit of a pose. So a nice, simple yet effective blocky short rifle. The next weapon we have in here is the middle rifle. Definitely a lot more going on this compared to the other one. There's a lot more to the actual design elements on it. We've got what looks like a bit of a magazine underneath, a nice little tube cylindrical section right there. This is the sticker that I said doesn't really lie too flat. It's a nice rounded section underneath that, and it's just a flat sticker, but it doesn't look too bad. We've got another sticker for that section below the actual barrel, and that definitely looks nice. I assume when we're getting this one attached on, we need this little circular section towards where that little bit at the end is. So then when we attach it on, it should be a 2-point connection if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just like that. I love 2-point connections. Nice and secure. Anyway, there's a bit of a pose with the Demi Garrison holding onto both of those rifles, the short one and the middle one. And this is pretty cool. Those are some nice designs, looking great in the hands of a cool looking mobile suit. So next up we've got this weapon right here, which we have seen before. This comes with ChuChu's Demi Trainer. It does exactly the same thing in this kit. It's a modular weapon with a lot of nice aspects and can be used with the option kit. Now I'm going to take this opportunity to skip on by it because there's a lot in here, but if you do want to know more about this, I talk about it in detail in the ChuChu Demi Trainer video. However, I will mention this little segment back here, which the wire is meant to attach into, does not get used on this kit because there just is no wire. I think this is just kind of a little bit of an extra, even though the instructions does say to build it. It isn't really mentioned in the actual blurb sections about the weapons for this mobile suit. However, this one right here, this rocket bazooka, this is serving up some crazy Dom energy. We've got another one of those stickers right there. It's the exact same sight section as on the middle rifle, so the sticker doesn't lie flat, but you don't really notice that. Besides that one little section where it's actually sticking to the plastic underneath. Overall, this is really cool. Nice, a little bit of detail in there. Nice looking weapon. It is all just 2 pieces for the most part, side and side. The end caps are separate. This is separate. We do have a moving handle attached onto the side for the supplementary hand, and this one right here for the main hand. That's a chunky weapon. Now, it's kits like this that absolutely break my heart because I love these weapons on it, but they have to come off for the other one. And now I'll have to, well, decide which I prefer out of them. So this is definitely a kit Bandai expects you to buy a whole bunch of just so you can actually get, well, have a few with all of the different loadouts attached on. So there is that big old bazooka. So there is the Demi Garrison posed up with that weapon, and that is just so cool. Big, bulky, awesome, and just looks intense. That's a really nice bazooka design right there. As far as I know though, when it's not in use, there's nowhere else to put it, so you just have to take it off and put it back in the box. Next up in here, we've got the missile pods. So these attach on where these little beam sabers were. So you just pop them off like so, including the little holder attachments. And then these just pop. And then these just attach right on in on both sides, just like so. So that right there is what they look like up over the shoulders. Now these are a little bit disappointing because if we take a look at the manual, the little missiles themselves are meant to be in the same light grey as the light grey on the mobile suit. That would absolutely look fantastic, but out of box it looks like this, so you will have to paint them. As for the way they move, they've got a hinge right here, as well as a tiny bit of rotation. So that means you can bring them up over the shoulders like so to fire, and then you can actually bring them down and out of the way almost entirely when they're not in use. Also, I did kind of mention the little quad Vulcans in passing, but not really properly. So when these are attached on just like that right there, you do actually have to add on these little ammo container segments too, like this. But as far as I recall, this is pretty much exactly the same like you get in the Demi Trainer or the ChuChu's Demi Trainer add-on pack. But that's what it looks like anyway. So finally now into the articulation, and the only real complaint I have with this kit, and it's the same with the standard Demi trainers, and that is there is no ankle articulation to the front and back. So you'll find a lot of the times you will be struggling with it to some degree, getting it to pose well on the ground. You do have a little bit of a toe here to kind of adjust the feet, and you do have side to side on the feet, which is nice, but even just getting into a standing pose can be a little bit difficult sometimes because of the lack of pivot, and you'll find it will fall over or kind of be a little uneven at times. A little bit awkward, but you learn to work around it. Anyway, onto that test pose, and this is such an easy kit to pose. It does feel so good. All the joints are really nice. Well, don't forget that there is a locking, nice ab crunch hidden away. Down here, move that all the way up to get it crouched as far as it can. Fuck! Yeah, crouched as far as it can fuck. Don't push that too far. They are C-clips. People tend to hate C-clips for a reason. Yeah, and it's got a couple of them. Anyway, there you go. Lock it in position, and then those issues are gone. Anyway, single point bend at the elbow, which is not phenomenal, but overall what it can pull off is quite nice, and I do feel its limitations definitely do feel kind of lower accurate for what is the most basic witch from Mercury Mobile Suit. I love it. Anyway, that right there is it for the review. Just like with Choo Choo's Demi Trainer, this is Platinum tier, and it is the king of weaponry. If you want accessories with the kit, this is one to go for. Again, shame it's P Bandai, because this is a kit you almost need 3 or 4 of to get the full benefit of. Anyway, thanks for watching. I got it from Bai. Link in the description. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Once again, I kind of finished this video right here without special thanks to the channel members and the patrons over on Patreon, including Simon Paskin, Abraxas, Caleb Engelhart, Joe, RG59061, ShadowWolf179, Van Fawn, and Scotty Thomas.